Today, our project or DIY is going to be a koi fish, a marshmallow kawaii. You can see its little face, and strawberry. And I put a penny here to show you guys how small they are. So this is the size of the fish. This is the size of the marshmallow. And this is the size of the strawberry. So for our first tutorial, I'm going to be doing the fish. So the colors you're going to need are the yellow, the transparent, and also red. So this is how much you're going to need. I'm going to put a penny just so you guys can have kind of like a measuring tool right there. So this is how much we're going to need: the red, the yellow, and also the transparent. So what you want to do is you're going to want to mix all these together. I'm going to do this off camera real quick. So this is the color that I want right now. So this is the yellow, red, and translucent mixed. So right now, you're going to want to make the body. So you don't need that much. And this is how much I ended up with. This is how much I'm going to use. So what you want to do is roll it out into a ball. And then just roll it out into a teardrop shape. And just keep rolling. So this is the shape that you want to have. So the body is done. So what you want to do now is just take, I have my X-Acto knife all around. So what you want to do is, because I have this fish this way, and I want the orange fish to be bigger than the brown one. So that fish is facing that way. So what I want to do, I'm sorry if my hand's in the way, just try to see where I want the tail to start turning. So that's how I want my body to be shaped. So I'm just going to move this aside because I'm going to be working on the tail next. So all you need is I'm sorry if you hear the TV in the background. I'm watching Friends. So that is how much, if you guys can see the difference in thickness. So you want about less than a centimeter, about half a centimeter thick. So you just want to make sure it doesn't stick. So I apologize if my hand gets in the way. So what you want to do is, and it probably will get in the way because I'm left-handed. So what you want to do is just do kind of like a triangle. I think that's good. And cut the tip. And then to do these lines, what I did was I took the end of my X-Acto knife and just turned it around and just did lines. So that's how many lines I want. So hopefully it won't get stuck too much while I did this. Okay. So then we'll bring back the fish body. So that's how you want the tail to look, and always smooth it out with a smoothing tool, or if you're going to do a bigger fish, you could do it with your hands, or you could do it with the X-Acto knife. Just always be gentle. And if you don't want to work with really soft polymer clay, you could always put it in the freezer for a couple of minutes and let it get a little hard for you to smooth it out. And you can also do that if you get fingerprints, or you get hair or just debris on your polymer clay also to the body. You could do just one big fin, kind of like a double-sided fin. So what you want to do is just pinch it out. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but you just want to pinch it out and make sure that, and you guys can use cornstarch if you don't want your pieces to stick, but make sure that when you're done doing your piece, just when you cook it, you can wash it off and make sure you get all the cornstarch off your piece. So there you go, that's how thin I want it. So you place your fish almost where you want your fins to start. So you want about like that. So that's how I want it, and then I'll just resize it in a minute. So both of them could be the same size. Okay, so I'm just gonna mark that little corner right there. Okay, so you're gonna want to do the same thing as you did with the tail, but instead I'm gonna use my smoothing tool to do it. So just two lines. As many as you want. You don't have to be. So there you go. So what you want to do is just make sure it's not sticking. I'm going to do this off camera, so I won't mess it all up. Okay. Okay. So this is what it looks like right now. And I still hadn't added the top fin to it yet, so I'm going to smooth it out, and I'm going to be doing it off camera. Okay, so for the top fin, what you want to do is you just want to pinch it a little bit and just create a fin on top. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know if it's picking itself or not. So this is basically what it looks like. And now what I want to do is I'm going to take a little bit of the orange and mix it with a little bit more of red. So it could be a darker orange. You go with your color, so that's the color I want for the little patches of color that he's gonna have on him. So Okay. So what you want to do is just squish it and pull to make really thin pieces of that. So what you want is just, if you have some on your finger, you could leave it on your finger, or you could put it um, on your desk or whatever your working surface is. And you want to take small pieces and just start putting it on like that. So you want to do that as much as you want. You don't have to put much, but just depending on how big you're going to want to do your fish. That'd be good for this one. I don't want to put too much on it. So just make sure you just pat it down so it don't go bulgy and stuff. So that is the body. So now we're going to be doing the eyes. So you're going to need, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but you're going to need a little bit of black. You're not going to bring all this. So you're going to need just a little bit. But it's just a tiny, tiny tip. And you're going to want to place the eye. So there are the eyes. So there you guys are. Just make sure you bake it as the instructions of your polymer clay, and you're done with the koi fish.